Taking a live look now at Port Angeles. It's one of two places approved for Phase 2 reopening today. This is Clallam County, and now Kitsap County can both reopen restaurants, salons, and some other businesses with restrictions. That means the entire peninsula is now in Phase 2, and you can see those counties in blue on this map. There are now 26 of them in the entire state, now in Phase 2. Two more in Southwest Washington are still eligible, and the state is still reviewing the application for one because of a recent outbreak at a food plant there. Snohomish County is pushing to move on to Phase 2. Its Board of Health is holding a special meeting at 10 o'clock this morning to talk about the possibility. Officials say they now have enough personal protective equipment and testing. Right now, the county is still reporting too many cases of the virus each week, but the county's top health officer says he's confident the county can lower transmission rates. The Thurston County Health Department is now requiring people to wear masks in public. The move comes as the county moves into Phase 2 of reopening. The directive says masks are mandatory anytime people are inside a business or outdoors and within 6 feet of anyone they do not live with.
We're actually relieved that Dr. Yu came through with this directive yesterday because it takes the pressure off of the businesses so that when they require somebody in their business to wear a mask, they've got the backing of our public health department.
Olympia's mayor says police will not be ticketing people who choose not to wear masks.
Governor Jay Inslee now has new safety standards for agricultural workers. The guidelines will impact nearly everyone involved in that industry.
This proclamation is going to protect workers in the fields, in packing houses for fruit and vegetables, and on employer-provided transportation.
Under the new guidelines, workers who typically live or bus together in small cohorts will stay in those groups. Employers must also provide 4 times the number of hand washing stations. They'll also need to provide clean masks at no costs to the workers. The ACLU is now suing a Bellingham hospital for firing a whistleblower. Dr. Ming Lin worked at Peace Health St. Joseph Medical Center in Bellingham. He posted videos online criticizing the hospital's response and lack of PPE for workers. Back in March, we talked to an unemployment attorney who said he had a strong case for wrongful termination.
It's really going to be hard for any employer with a straight face to stand to a jury and say, in the face of a worldwide pandemic, we were okay firing this guy for saying we didn't have enough protections.
Hospital officials said the doctor was spreading misinformation and unnecessary fear. Meme?
The Centralia School District could cut all sports programs next year because of a budget shortfall. A failed levy created the deficit last February, and the pandemic made it worse. Other programs could be cut as well, including some band and co-curricular activities, but it also depends on whether voters pass a levy in August. Seattle University is planning to start fall classes on September 9th. The fall quarter will run through November 24th. Administrators say they have many decisions to make, including how and where those classes will be held, but the school says it's trying to offer as much in-person learning as possible. Seattle U's law school, which is on the semester system, plans to resume classes on August 24th.
Free food is available in Snohomish County for those hit hardest during the pandemic. The curbside grocery bag giveaway will take place tomorrow at noon in Everett. Just go to Horizon Elementary School on Casino Road. Again, noon tomorrow in Everett. Well, some of the biggest names in entertainment from right here in Washington hitting the stage to raise money for coronavirus relief. And it will be broadcast exclusively here on King 5. The lineup includes Pearl Jam, Dave Matthews, Brandi Carlile, Sierra McLemore, and several others. June 10th is the big day. You can watch it again live right here exclusively on King 5 and on Kong. For more information, text the word concert to 206-448-4545.